people been having this sort of negative energy, and it's like whoever wants smoke, all pull it up. And then you've been seeing like shit like this happen. So I come to the panel. It's just like, why do y'all think like all this negative energy is like coming out to the world so much?
I think it's based off of the fact that we live in a social media era. So with that said, it's a lot of people that kind of like give energy to that type of person that is stupid enough to put their address or to initiate fights online because they still want their gangster card. Like that situation with Rolling Bands, or whatever his name is, he still wanted to have street credit. So street credit obviously outweighed his logical thinking of saying, yo, I got money. Maybe I should move into a better neighborhood. Maybe I should like only use that gangster attitude when I have to act on doing a video. But no, he wanted to keep his street credit. So he decided to write that stupid shit on social media because he had people and fans, giving him that like, yeah, fine. Like, I don't know. He had his fans hyping him up, gaslighting him up, as usual when these motherfuckers die off of social media. And then, he passed on. And I know I'm supposed to be a little more sympathetic, but I see it so many fucking times. You get gaslighted up, you go on social media, and you think that it's cool to, and then, like, people will fucking find you. It's not that hard to find someone's IP address nowadays, especially if you don't have VPN. Anybody can be found. People are getting kidnapped based off just pinging they're located at such game or whatever. It's serious out there. So if you think that it's cool now to initiate a fight and you have beef with people that are willing to kill without second thoughts, what makes you think that you're going to be okay being in the neighborhood that you came from because you're a gangster, right? The fuck?
And will any of his fans actually help him, show up and help him? Or would they just record it?
They didn't even get that far.
Is there a video? Because I kind of low-key want to see, like, was it a shootout? Or, like, how did this...
They shot him, and I don't think there was a video, nor do I want to see a video of a nigga getting shot. I think I've had enough of rappers dying this year.
No, it just doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense about it? He asked...
Like, you said he wrote a message, or was he on live and said, if anybody wants smoke, he'll be...
You know them IG stories where you just like people that see your stories and it's just like I forgot what it says something about for all my ops that want smoke with me is like I'm outside my crib in 5 minutes. You know where I'm, something like that.
So he knew he had ops, and he was prepared for them because he told them he was gonna be there in 5 minutes, but you wasn't ready. So it just don't make sense. Like, why would you send them somewhere and you not be ready?
Material.
Like, I want to see the video. Like, was it a shootout, or was he driving up and he just got blasted? Like, this don't make sense. How could you be this slow to be asking people to come?
Here's what he said. A lot of these niggas know where I live at for real. I sleep in peace. If a nigga wants smoke, I'm at my crib in 5 minutes. That's what he said.
So Nick was upset because he's sleeping in peace.
I don't know what the fuck. It was niggas doing nigga shit. I hate saying like this because it reminds me of Boondocks and nigga moments, even though I love the nigga moment shit. But this was some dumb nigga shit where where they say play stupid games and win stupid prizes?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was it. I don't think there's nothing deeper than that. Than he fucked around and found out. So I was like, I want to have sympathy because I feel like maybe it's a little deep. I don't like deeper that you wanted to fucking call your ops out and show niggas you hard and shit, but the nigga lost his life. It's just like, was it worth it?
Shit, I know I got a bunch of bitches who don't like me, but I'm not about to send a post to say to all my bitches that don't like me.
No.
Yo, real talk, I had to tell one of my female friends to take that shit down. She was like, before the summer's over, anybody want to fight?
Oh.
Yo, take that dumb shit down.
No.
Like, that's just ignorant. Like, bitches, if they want to fight, they could have found me. Like, I walk around freely. Why I need to let y'all know I'm walking around freely? Like, he should have been prepared. And I'm like, okay, but you thought you was gonna build your like,
And of all places,
nobody knows you.
Tampa. Like, come on now. Like, I could understand Miami, but Tampa, that's like, nah. Like,
Exactly. You died and still a nobody. Like, why?
and you know what's funny, Ray? You had said that's dumb nigga shit. That's DNS. And ironically, DNS is also used as like a short-term representative of like computers used to connect to each other, and it works like a phone book by managing the mapping between names and numbers. So I find it interesting that it's dumb nigga shit that connects everybody with everybody who likes to do that dumb nigga shit.
Wow.
And what's funny is
I love it.
servers translate requests for names into IP addresses. So it's even more interesting that this dumb nigga went on this fucking internet to connect with other dumb niggas to shoot. Ain't that ironic? All right, I'll stop. I had a little too much to drink.
Nah, that was beautiful. I enjoyed that.
You even have life insurance. You're stupid.
Trust me, when I first heard this story, I was at your level too. It's like, what the fuck is this dumb nigga?
At least he should at least have life insurance prior to posting that up. Somebody could at least benefited from his death.
We lost a black man because he decided to bring a fight to his doorstep because of the gangster.
At your place of peace. And that's it's just like,
he toxic.
If that's your place of peace, why do you fucking, what's his name? Ganyan fucking Shao Kahn? I don't want peace. I want problems always. Like,
and this is
oh my goodness.
I feel that they don't go online doing this dumbass shit.
I think a lot of these people start to feel like these so-called killers ain't killers no more. Because it's so much stuff that has happened, and there's so many people that's just walking around freely. So at this point, they start to think these killers ain't really killers no more. And so he been living freely for too long, and he started to question, like, is these dudes really, about that life? Like, he forgot.
Yeah.
And he had to be reminded, but he ain't gonna see it tomorrow.
No, he's not. And I think what happens a lot too is that, okay, so in Brooklyn, when I used to tell people I'm from Brooklyn, they would be like, okay, are you okay? Do you need therapy? But now we have memes like a girl, a Caucasian woman dancing out of Marcy's projects where Jay-Z grew up. It's not the fucking same. So these so-called gangsters, there's no respect, there's no street rules, nothing like that. So when y'all walking around with a gun on your waist, trust and believe, you do that on Flatbush back in 2000, 1998 and stuff like that, you're asking for a fucking challenge. In fact, the gangs on Flatbush, right? You walk around with a gun on your hip and they got their baby outside, they're just going to shoot you just for looking like you want to do something. It's not it's about respect. They don't want, if they ain't showing their kids a gun, they'll be damned if you come on their block showing a gun, walking around like you're going to do something. But nowadays, people have guns that look so realistic that it makes them feel like a fucking king. They go on media flashing around this fake ass gun. Then when they get shot for real.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I think
Oh,
she probably lost her.
nah, I don't think that was it. I think I was trying to kick out Dion. I think I accidentally kicked her out. Oh Lord.
Oh wait, did Dion fall asleep?
Yeah, Dion fell asleep.
I heard it.
Oh Lord. Shoot.
What the? Oh no. Oh,
You know when he get drunk, he shit. I hope she noticed. I hope she's not still talking. Oh shit.
Nah, she was making that same. I'm telling you, the same point I was just making. I really think people don't think these killers are killers anymore.
Uh, you, I don't know because I mean, for like a while, a lot of the Chicago rappers have been, dying, and then like niggas been catching them lacking in the streets, and it's like a lot of them just been like.
Crystal, is that you? Are you with us?
Are you with us, Crystal?
You're still muted.
You're still muted.
I'm here.
Thank God.
I apologize. That was my fault. I was trying to kick out Dion. I think I kicked you out by accident. Dion fell asleep. Started snoring, and I was like, "Oh, no."
Oh no!"
Oh, that's what I was hearing. Okay. I was trying to figure it out.
Go ahead. Continue what you were saying before.
Before
I'm
you
sorry.
before you shot. Okay. No, but all
You probably thought, oh, they didn't like what I said.
I'm so sorry. I was like, I heard him sleep. I heard him snoring. I was like, all right, let me get him out of there. Go ahead.
But all I'm saying is that is a lot of guys nowadays that they feel like because of social media, they got fans and they think that they're really a gangster. But all I'm saying is I used to be scared to even have the color red on in my neighborhood. Okay. Because it's people that would legit walk up to me and be like, okay, so what are you doing? At the end of the day. But these people out here, they be like, yeah, I'm Crip, I'm Blood, or whatever the fuck they think they are. Then when it's time to show signs, they be just making up any old thing. Nobody checks them on it. Nobody checks these kids nowadays. The rules are out the fucking window. Babies and kids are getting shot at a numerous rate in the street, all because this motherfucker thinks he's a gangster or people similar to him. So when gangsters never tell you where the fuck they are. That's on some bitch attitude shit. Okay? True gangsters, they don't tell you where they are. This shit needs to stop.
You ain't lying. Because back in the days, if you, like, me being from Miami, they used to say, don't stop in Little Haiti. Because they said, you stop in Little Haiti, your whole tires will be gone. You'll be sitting on bricks instantly. Because when they just take tires real quick, put you on bricks, you stuck, and then rob you. Because now you got to get out the car. You realize you ain't gone that car. By the time you go get something, that car already gone. But now, people running around there like tourists like season. I'm like, what? Now these tourists running around in the hood. Back in the days, they used to stay on South Beach, and that was it. They ain't even past South Beach. Now they in the projects, just walking around freely without no fear. So people at this point, they came to the understanding, like you said, like this new generation of so-called thugs ain't doing what the old generation of so-called thugs would do. Like, even though the death is higher, but it's because they panicking. The moment someone put pressure to them, they just start shooting up in the air. Don't even know how to shoot. Shit just land in random locations.
Y'all remember when Eddie Murphy came back to SNL and he was doing his Mr. Rogers, right? And he was talking about gentrification. And then he was like, my new white neighbors. They moved into an old building that one of my friends used to smoke crack in.
Ain't that?
I thought that was funny. And also, I saw that video of that white girl Harlem Shake named Marcy. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?